Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 21st through the 27th of January 2024. I hope everybody's doing well. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So if you find you're in that situation, Taurus, check your other signs and placements. See if those readings may have your messages. Keep in mind that the information or the energy can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not unusual in a general reading. As always, Taurus, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that's just simply not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Taurus? Taurus. Taurus. All right, Taurus, you are starting out with the High Priestess. You have the Three of Wands, and you have the Nine of Swords. So you're waiting here for something, Taurus, but you're kind of keeping it to yourself. You're keeping it secretive. There's something here you are waiting to happen or waiting to come in, and you're worried about it. You're constantly worried about it. It's a big secret here. Let's see who's in your energy. I mean, you're losing sleep over this. Show me who's in Taurus's energy. Show me who's in Taurus energy. All right, so the person in your energy, Taurus, has the Death card in reverse, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So this is somebody who may have been holding on to your energy, Taurus, but I'm seeing that they're moving towards a very painful ending. I feel like they didn't want this to occur, that they were kind of holding on to your energy, but the inevitable, it's like you've been putting it off, you've been holding off on doing this, but inevitably it's ending, and they feel kind of betrayed. It's a painful ending for them, but I see them becoming single here. Let's see the energy between the two of you. So this may be what you've been waiting about and worrying about. Show me the energy between these two. Yeah, there's a lot of problems here. There's a lot of problems. You've grown a lot with this person, but at what cost? Both of you feel like you've gone through a lot. You've overcome problems. You've worked things out, but there's a general lack of trust now, and it's like you're both just wore out. Let's see what's affecting the connection. Knight of Swords in the reverse. So things that are not being said, particularly on your side, that's that secretive energy. There could have been an argument that occurred here or will occur as well. There could be some things that are some untruths that have been said. What is the outcome? Four of Swords, a break. Yeah, there's a break coming up. Lack of communication. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Sun in reverse. This is the underlying energy, and it does tell me, Taurus, that there is a lot of unhappiness here. There's a lot of unknowns as well. So this is what's underlying the entire reading. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the High Priestess here? Two of Swords reversed and the Tower. Woof. So you know that whatever this secret is that you've been keeping is going to bring in a Tower moment. So you've made this decision. You know it's going to be something that causes a lot of upheaval. This is why you're kind of keeping it to yourself. You've decided to bring in a Tower. Why is the Three of Wands here? Five of Cups. Eight of Swords. Yeah, so you're waiting. You're sad. You've been looking at the past. You've been reviewing the past, looking at everything that's happened here. And in fact, you've been really up in your head about this, really trapped in your thoughts, really looking at everything. I feel like you're unhappy here, and there's a lot of sadness as well, perhaps even a few regrets. But you've really been going over and over and over this in your mind. This is what's keeping you in that waiting mode. Why is the Nine of Swords here? This decision to bring in this Tower moment has not been easy for you, Taurus. I feel like whatever this is going to collapse everything. All right, King of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So you're losing sleep about a love interest here, and things are on and off, on and off. You could also be losing sleep over something that this love interest has said. So I feel like this is a third party perhaps in this equation. Let's see this person's energy, because I feel like this is a person that you are currently involved with, but things are not going well. This feels like another party. Why is the Death card in reverse? So this is a long-term connection, 10 of Coins, Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this person's holding on to this connection, but they're not really giving anything to the connection either. And they're unapologetic about holding on to things here. Some of them that could be financially related. And so if that's the case, they're like unapologetic. They're not given emotionally. It's a financial equation for them. But let's see why the Ten of Swords is here. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, Queen of Pentacles. That would be you, Taurus. And the Six of Coins. So this person feels betrayed because you're moving forward. King of Wands. And the Hermit. So this is somebody, Taurus, I feel like this person could be somebody who enjoys getting attention from others. They are charismatic, although they are secretly like an introvert. This person's actually very introverted, but when they're out and about in public, they get a lot of attention. So they're probably very nice looking, and they're very, I forget the word that I'm looking for, but people tend to gravitate towards them. But privately, this person is very much an introvert. Yeah, they are very quiet privately. However, they get a lot of attention outside. This person could own a business, or they could be a high-level manager or boss. I do feel like this person feels very betrayed by you moving forward. I do feel that they have withdrawn their energy from you, and their receipt. Oh, this person gets they tend to pull their self-esteem from the opinions of others instead of internal. Although they would never admit that. Yep. But in any event, they're working on that. Actually, you moving forward, Taurus, is going to cause that introspection that is going to make them more self-secure and self-sufficient. Because they may have been utilizing this relationship in a way that prevented them from growing. regardless, I do see that this person feels betrayed by you moving forward. I do see them kind of withdrawing, looking for answers and not talking. This person doesn't like to share information, but they're feeling very betrayed by this ending, and it is painful to them. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Ooh, Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands reversed, and the Knight of Cups reversed. Interesting. So this person becoming single, I do feel like it's going to resolve problems for them. I do feel that this person has been acting single. I do. I feel like this person has been very flirtatious. They've enjoyed the attention of others, and they have been very deceptive. So they have behaved as if they were single even when they weren't. So now they're going to actually be single. With the Knight of Cups in the reverse, this person is not offering anything. All of their emotions are on reserve in this connection. Their eye is on money, but not on the emotions. So this person, I do feel like this person has behaved as if they were single. So yeah, there's some toxic behaviors that this person is addressing, or you're addressing, and they're having to address them now. Why is the Nine of Wands here? I feel like your eye might be on somebody else at this point. Why is the Nine of Wands here? The Chariot, yeah, you're moving forward. You've made the decision. The Hierophant in reverse. They may be talking bad about you. This person has checked out emotionally a while ago. This person has been in this relationship for the financial aspects of it. And they're playing the victim here. I don't see you playing the victim. Taurus, I feel like you're just over and done with it. And so you've made the decision to move forward, knowing full well that it's going to bring in this Tower moment. But I do think that you're moving in silence. Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse? They know that you're ending this, and they're still trying to hold on to the connection because of money. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Judgment. So I feel like you're both waiting to see what the other one's going to do. Neither of you are really giving up information. Neither of you are talking. You've been very patient in this whole thing. You've been waiting to see what this person's going to do. But I feel like you got another offer here. The offer that you've actually been waiting for. I feel like you are going to tell this person that you've been patient, but that you're feeling trapped in this past energy here. So I do feel like in their energy, they're waiting to see what you're going to do. They're waiting to see what kind of final judgment you're going to pass on this whole situation. It's like they know that you're moving forward, but they're going to make you come out with it. They know that there's in a sense, you don't want to bring in this Tower moment. So they're literally forcing you to do it. That's what's happening. And they're gonna stay on this ride as long as they can, because it's financially, if it's not for finances, it's because it provides stability. So I feel like this person's not going to do anything. They're going to just watch and see what you do, but you're not on the same page with this person. Why is the Four of Swords here? It's like a standoff right now. You're both waiting to see what each other is going to do, but you're moving in silence, Taurus, and I feel like you're moving forward, and it's going to be very triumphant. It's going to be successful. Yeah, you have something new starting. Ace of Wands, the Devil in reverse, the Death card, and the 9 of Swords. So Taurus, you're getting rid of a toxic situation. You're moving in silence. You're getting rid of some sort of a toxic situation or a toxic person. And you do have a new beginning with this King of Cups. I feel like you worry, you stress about this, and there is a message coming from this King of Cups. I think that you may have been on and off with this person possibly, but I see you ending this situation with the person that's in your energy. This person, honestly, they're deceptive and they don't have the best of energy. There is that toxicity and you're done with it. I do feel like you've been very patient in the past. You've been moving in silence, and now you've learned your lessons. You've learned what you needed to do. A lot of you are going to tell this person that, and you're going to, move forward. So I do see an ending here that you're creating. I am seeing in their energy that they are going to become single. They have not emotionally been giving to this connection, and I do see that they have been very deceptive. I feel like this person's going to be very upset. You've been upset about it, but I feel like you're now moving forward. This person is now going to be the one who's upset. There was toxic energy involved that had to do with sexual energy. I don't feel like it was necessarily you, although it could have been for some of you. But this person has the deception card. So it's actually going to resolve the problems. The problem is that this person needs to learn how to stand on their own 2 feet. They're codependent and they have been leaning on you, Taurus, and you're cutting them free. I feel like you have a new beginning. I think you're moving very quietly into that, and you're letting this toxic individual go. And it's going to force them to come into their own energy. It's going to force them to stand up independently and to move in a more independent manner. But it's going to be hard for them to do it. Yeah, look at this. They don't want it. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's codependency. They don't want this to happen, but it is happening. And I do think that ultimately it's going to be better for you, and it will be ultimately better for them as well. So you have your eye on somebody else, though. I feel like with this King of Cups, this is a different energy. So let's see what happens with that. All right. I'm using the angel answers. If you want to ask a question, I will pull and see what kind of an answer comes to you. Spirit, I am pulling for the sign of Taurus. Well, that was fast. Yeah, it says choose a new direction. And that looks like what you're doing here. Even though you know it's going to bring in a tower moment. So choose a new direction. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you, Taurus. If you've resonated with this reading, hit that like button. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I would be grateful if you do. Until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.